Hello, this is Jess, and this is a recap for Sunday, day 215, August 2nd, 2020. It was a normal Sunday. Did just a lot of rearranging around here on the farm with plants, different stuff. Watered indoors. And that's really about it. I, when I was weeding yesterday, I heard some Gary Moore and Roy Gallagher. Good stuff. I recommend them if you haven't had the chance to hear some of the best guitar playing in the business going on. I do believe, unfortunately, both players are passed away, but they definitely left their mark on my life musically, and so I would recommend checking them out. And I heard some Rush also as well, and some another good band by my standards of what's good, I guess. And it was just a regular warm day. Wasn't too hot. There was some good cloud cover. No rain though. And so here we are. It's August. Still have the corona. Still have rioting. Also an election coming up in November. And unfortunately, I may have put myself in a quandary. I think it's too late for me to register. There's some issues with my residence of where I'm living or whatever, as far as having the right forms and stuff to register to vote. I'm still looking into it, but I've sort of backed off. I may not. I mean, I have another address, but I'm not going to get all fouled up in trying to cheat or anything. If I get registered, I can vote, and if not, I can't. I'm not a cheater. But if by looking into it quickly and hard, I should be able to make a decision, and maybe I'll be able to register in time. And if I can't, then I've moved and just haven't updated all my addresses and stuff where I've lived. Updated to where I'm at now. So it's my fault, unfortunately. So, haven't given up, but it's getting late. It's August, September, October, November, 3 months. I don't think I have time to clean it up to where it's correct and I can do it, without being somehow called cheat or anything like that, because I'd rather not vote than do it illegally or cheat, whatever. So just throwing that out there. I may have messed up and lost on an opportunity to vote against Trump. But we'll see. I'm not giving up yet, but it is getting close to the deadline. And I'll be researching that and see what can be done. In the news, the rioting's not making the headlines like it was. It's more just now the peaceful stuff's going on, and in Portland they sent in federal troops, or not troops, but federal agents to protect federal buildings and stuff, so they said, but they ended up just going around and picking up people and detaining them and harassing them and then not charging them. Sort of an odd situation there. But people came out in mass. They had like 160 agents or whatever, and there was like 3,000 or 4,000 protesters. And they said there's going to be more, so then the federal government decided to withdraw their agents and let the local police deal with it. Which I agree in the withdrawal to lower the tensions, but I also disagree with the destruction of a federal building. Even if it's necessary, I mean, it may be. Maybe the attention of this neglect that's been going on in our country, just without any checks or balances, nothing, just systematic racism. Systemic, I guess, is the right word. And I'm white, so I can't feel like those black people would feel every time they get pulled over. This could be their last pullover. And I'm not trying to exaggerate or say something that's not true. There's a fear of being pulled over by black people, and unfortunately it has good foundation. There's just a lot of unnecessary harassment, profiling, whatever they want to call, against black people, and to deny it is a lie. But I do think that if the attention can be brought to it and things can start the process of fixing this situation like immediately, and to start backing off of the agendas that some of these police might have towards blacks, it's just not right. Nobody should be in fear of getting a ticket or getting pulled over for whatever about being killed. They shouldn't be that way. And you can make your comments about me, whatever you think. I don't give a flying fuck. I know how I feel about that, and it shouldn't be happening. And this country is based on that freedom. Freedom is only free until it's not. And every time you get pulled over, you're black, and you're getting harassed and accused of shit. Yeah, I can understand the frustration. 40, 50 years of this since been going on. We fought a war to equal allies everyone, and sure, I understand it takes time, but now we're years into it, and we shouldn't have all this bullshit that's come upon. Now, and I'll say this, and people get angry or whatever, but in the black community, are there people that are taking advantage of this now that it's come to fruition? This is a great thing for equality that could be brought forth, but are the people that are protesting really giving a shit, or are they just trying to get something for nothing? I believe in the protesting and making your cause known, and I'm behind the Black Lives Matter. But it's difficult when within that organization, in that group, there's people that are just hell-bent on, violence and destruction. And there is a time for that. And I'm not saying it's not that time, but I'm just not in that. I'm not into that. So, but I can support it by saying, hey, it's wrong. This shit's a bunch of bullshit. It needs to be stopped. So anyway, this is Jess. I'm going to call it. Have a nice evening. Bye.